Hey man, today you'll be reacting to a video by videogamedunkey, and this one's titled "The Steam Machine is the World's Most Powerful Console." And yeah, it was recently announced. Not a lot of people liked the announcement once they saw the price, and yeah, like I'm really of two minds about it because I didn't look too into it with the specs, but I thought like I totally understand why people thought it was super expensive, but I think it's more like, don't get me wrong, it is expensive, but I feel like it's more reasonable than not. Just solely because of the form factor. Like, I think someone posted it on Reddit or something that you can build a similar PC with the same specs for cheaper, but it's not going to have the same size, right? So I don't know if the form factor makes it all worth it, but I do understand the pricing also with how the price of RAM and SSDs are nowadays. I can understand it. Same with the price increases for the consoles. Like I don't like it. Don't get me wrong, I don't like it, but I kind of understand it if that's the reason they're going for. But yeah, it is what it is. Other than that, I don't know how well. It's like I probably won't get the Steam Machine myself. I need a second. I probably need a second computer to just do recording and streaming stuff, but I don't think the Steam Machine's for what I need. But it looks neat. um, yeah, if I had a choice, I probably would just buy the Steam Deck because that gives you portability more so than this. So I don't know what Video Game Duck is gonna say about this, so we're gonna find out. And please subscribe.
Well,
Yeah, like
you guys are never gonna believe this, but just yesterday morning, who shows up at my door, man, but Gabe Noel dropped
oh,
off the new Steam Cube at my door and said, "Dunk, and now you're gonna be playing with power." And he slowly backed away for about 10 minutes until I couldn't see him anymore. And I gotta say, this thing is a beast. I mean, this thing makes the PS5 Pro look amateurish by comparison.
like I said, I do like the actual footage from Spider-Man Remastered. By the way, like I like the form factor, but like I said, I don't know if it's worth the extra few $100 compared to if it were just to buy a PC or even like what was it, a micro ATX? Because even that's larger than what the Steam Cube is, right? So yeah, I have to say, like, on the other side, this is better than what they advertised years ago with their original Steam PCs, which were basically just rebranded Alienware computers from my knowledge. Like, I feel like there was more brands, but Alienware was like one of the forefronts of it.
It truly represents the next frontier in the home console and entertainment space. That's what it says on the box.
Great graphics. Wolverine. Right. Honestly, though, considering who's involved with like the Wolverine and Spider-Man 2, maybe these games were better. I mean, I haven't played either one, so I can't say, but if you know, you know.
I really wanted to push this thing to its limits and see what it could do, and I'm absolutely blown away by what this thing can do. And I mean, we're talking up to 800 resolution, right? Okay, we're talking shadows are working, and I mean, it's like I'm really there with Gabe, and it's innovating home entertainment, and it's a stronger console than the Switch.
It's going on a tangent here, but it's so wild where how I think like back when the PS1 came out, we were so enamored by how good the graphics were. Like same with the N64. Those graphics were so good back then, but then a few years later it's just they kept increasing and increasing the fidelity to like the PS2, PS3, PS4, PS5. So I mean, using PlayStation as an example, but yeah, now we look at games like GoldenEye and just even like original Final Fantasy VII in game, it does not look great. Like the characters do not look great. fantastic game. Don't get me wrong. It's just the graphics did not age well.
One, technically.
Right.
Working audio is always nice to see, and I remember when this came out on the PS4, you could tell that the machine was struggling to handle this game. Steam machine, to me, it's a dream come true machine. I like to call it the Dream Machine, but it's even stronger than the Dreamcast by a little. It's a great investment, like cars. We're talking FPS out here, okay? I'm seeing 12 FPS. I'm seeing 15
the McDonald's
FPS,
game.
17 FPS. And I know this is all going over your heads, okay? But for people in the know that like know more about the technical side of gaming, that's actually very impressive. One time I saw Dutch and I thought it was Uncle because you can't tell the difference on this graphics, and I thought that added a whole nother layer to the storytelling. Final Fantasy Remake, it's like they didn't even remake it anymore, which is a good thing because the old one was better, and this game looks better on the Steam
That's the consensus I've
console.
heard.
With graphics like this good, I'm on cloud 9, and the story is even better on the Steam Cube, and the voice acting is better. It just makes everything better on the controls. When he was handing me the GameCube, Gabe Newell said to me, "Dunk, you might want to take a look in the CD drive and see that I put Grand Theft Auto 6 in there for you to drive around in, and it's amazing, you guys. I really cannot wait for you guys to get your hands on this. Rockstar and Gabe Newell truly gave us a gift to gaming with this game. The graphics are unprecedented, and we're talking anti-aliasing. We're talking about techniques that were once considered hypothetical in nature, now being achieved in real time at frame rates. Crackdown 3, okay? This was the premier game of the Xbox One Series X, Series Deluxe. It could only be played on the most powerful of Xboxes. And now it's like Xbox never happened. It's like Microsoft never existed. Seeing how this runs on the Steamcast, it's like Gabe Newell is cracking down on Xbox and saying you need to do better if you want to stay in the same business that I am in. Mario 64? Try Mario 100, because the Steam machine offers up to 100 megabytes of graphics, and you feel it in this game particularly.
Oh, jeez. Low poly Mario 64.
When I see this, I see the future of gaming visuals, and it is an incredible place where things seem so real because of the 20 FPS, and because of the ray traced, and because of the frames per second. Now, of course, I got mine for free, but if I had to guess, I would say this is probably going to be a $65 to $70 machine for what you get here.
And it will cost $1,050 for the 512 gig storage.
Well, like I said, I think the Reddit post compared it to an actual PC with the same parts. It was like what, $700 to $800 USD. So yeah,
version and $1,350 for the 2.
And obviously, like you get the benefits of the customization with a normal PC versus the form factor with the Steam Cube. So I get it, but I don't know if it's worth it for me personally. So yeah, and then like during the whole when mining was a whole big thing, I think like pre-made PCs were comparable in price to pre-mades were comparable in price to custom builds to an extent. Like, obviously, custom is still cheaper, but it wasn't by much at that point. I don't know if it is now with how, like I said, the rise of the pricing of RAM and SSD. I don't know if that's still a good option to go through with pre-mades. I mean, I'll have to do more research about it. No, that was it. I think it's like like I said, I don't. For me, it's not worth the extra price jump to get the cube versus like a micro PC or whatever it's called, like the small tower PC, like a smaller than a tower PC. When Xbox announced a handheld for roughly the same price, I believe, like that felt more on point, considering how companies like Neo and 1X prices their handhelds roughly around the same price. So yeah, this one I don't know. I mean, people are still gonna buy it, don't get me wrong, but for me, it's not worth it. Maybe for the novelty if I could afford it, but I can't. So I'm trying to save my money for like the second PC. So yeah, it is what it is. Hope you enjoyed it. I know I rambled on, but it is what it is. So thank you for watching and have a nice day.